This is my local Tesla overflow parking lot where they keep the cars before people take delivery of them over at the delivery center / service center. And just a few weeks ago, this parking lot was completely and utterly packed with Model Ys everywhere. In fact, I'm going to show you some B-roll in this video so I can prove my point. Now, this lot looks quite different now that we're in September and that federal tax credit is disappearing. Okay, so just a quick overview of this parking lot, which was completely packed to the brim with Tesla Model Ys just a few weeks ago. Now, it's got, spattered Cybertrucks and some Model Ys, and I'm going to take you on a full tour here. So why is that? Well, in a nutshell, the federal tax credit of $7,500 is going poof on September 30th, and we are now in September, and this is why there are fewer Teslas on this overflow lot. By the way, I really like this blue. I'm not a blue car fan, but this Model S looks really sweet. And this, I guess it's like a sky or baby blue. I'm not exactly sure, but it caught my eye and I really like it. We will get back to today's video in just a second, but today's sponsor of the video is MagBak, and this particular accessory I have been using for years on all of my Teslas. This is my third, and it is a must-have for me because it mounts right on the display, so that means your phone is right there, line of sight at all times, not to mention the best feature of all, and that is way faster charging than the built-in Tesla charger down below. Down below, not line of sight, slow charging, heats up your phone. A little tip for you, I suggest getting a MagBak case because it will definitely suck to this thing even better. I've never had my phone drop or get loose or anything like that. If you like the case you have, then get a metal ring for the back of it. Same deal. Sucks to this real easily. Thanks again to MagBak for sponsoring this video, so don't forget to check out the MagBak wireless charger. We've got coupon codes for a discount down in the description. All right, now back to the video. So, back to the federal tax credit. It is disappearing on September 30th, so people are, of course, taking delivery as soon as they can to try to get these cars. For this particular area, my zip code, I looked it up this morning, it's a 4 to 5 week wait to take delivery of a Tesla Model Y long range or a Tesla Model Y long range dual motor. And as you can see, there are way less Model Ys on this lot than when I gave you a tour just, I don't know, a month and a half ago or so. There's that same blue in a Model X. That's pretty cool. I don't know why that's striking me as something cool. So what do we have here? We've got a couple of Model S's there. That Model Y on the far left on the end there is actually mine. That one's new. We've got a Model 3 here, Model S, Model 3, and here's a whole, well, no, there's a couple of 3s, but here's some Model Ys. If you're wondering, are there performances? Nope, those are in Europe still. We do have a dual motor here. We have a Model 3. Basically, the federal tax credit is going away for all Teslas, but obviously the Model Ys seem to be dominant here. These two are single motors. And here's a 3 and a couple of Model Ys. This one's a dual motor here on the end. So this is what inventory is looking like for my particular area in northern Los Angeles County. This entire lot, like I said, about a month ago, every single space was full. And when I took delivery of mine back in May, I'm going to do a pan around. Basically, this entire lot, as far as you can see, this overflow lot here at our mall was packed with Model Ys. We went the night before to go take a look at our Model Y before the delivery day, just to, make sure that everything looked okay. No panel gaps, nothing egregious, nothing outrageous, and it looked good. So we've got a video of that up as well. The day before our delivery, we were able to take a look at our car because we knew where this overflow lot was. I really like the red. It really is amazing. But I got a dark gray. I like how they labeled the tire there down below. That sticker shouldn't be there. But these are not prepped, these are not ready. Actually, there's stickers on that one too. These are not prepped, not ready for delivery in any sense. I mean, there's still plastic on the insides and stuff. Here's a nice white one. So my guess is these are going to disappear pretty quick. These VINs have already been assigned. And because of the 4 to 5 week wait, I think this lot is going to dwindle even faster. I'm going to keep an eye on this lot. It's not too far from my house. So I'm going to keep an eye on it, see how things are going, because this could be indicative of what's happening across the country. So like I said, the wait time for this particular area is 4 to 5 weeks. So what happens if you don't take delivery by September 30th? Typically, throughout the history of EVs and the federal tax credit, you had to take delivery, meaning you had to drive away with the car. You were now the owner of the car in order to take advantage of the tax credit. IRS officials recently announced that because it's ending on September 30th for good, we assume, they are actually going to allow a contract in hand to be good enough. So as long as you have a valid contract in hand before September 30th, and your car may not be ready by September 30th, say October 7th, 10th, I'm not sure exactly. You're going to need to check the details on that. But that's the deal on the tax credit and taking delivery and at least having a contract now in place with a significant, I think, down payment was what they said. So it's really, they really need to watch these. We had a recent, I don't want to say storm, but a little bit of weather, and it's definitely showing up here. So it's really weird seeing this lot empty, because every time I visit here, it is packed. It's like a full-on showroom. You could look at any kind of Tesla you want. Even over there, where that white Model Y is, the older one, that was like their trade-in area. And even that was pretty full. Looks like those are all trade-ins, those two blues, white and gray. Definitely some Cybertrucks out here. So that's the status here at my local lot. The inventory is definitely dwindling. So if you are interested in getting a new Tesla with this new tax credit, the $7,500, then you're going to need to at least sign a contract sooner rather than later. Let's take a look at these from the front. We saw these all from the back. I just love giving tours of this. This one still has the plastic down below. That's cool. So it's interesting how they're in various states of readiness. Clearly not ready for owners to take delivery, but here's that X in blue. Very nice. Over here we've got a Model Y single motor with the upgraded wheels though. And of course, wow, take a look at this Cybertruck. Definitely dirty. Yeah, we had like a drizzling kind of rain, and you know what that does to an already dirty car. It looks like it has been through a war. So anyway, this is the white single motor long range Model Y. And how I can tell the difference, by the way, so quickly, you might be wondering to yourself, is my car has a badge right here that says dual motor. So that's the quick way to down and dirty to see if it's the long range dual motor or the long range single motor. And the ones I'm looking at so far are mixed here. So that's the status here at my local overflow lot. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell. Do that too. Why not? You know? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.